Guys, welcome back to another episode of Southern Extreme TV. Have a beautiful weekend here in my home state of North Carolina. I apologize that one of the last videos I posted was kind of it's a 180 from what we're going to be doing today. The last video I posted, I was actually in Destin, Florida, and thought I was going to get a little better I guess video output down there. I got 3 really good videos out for you guys, and if you haven't checked those out and you enjoy fishing, go back and watch those videos because it's really some good content and I think you guys will enjoy it. But today we are talking about AR rifles, gun parks, and guns in general, and specifically talking about Palmetto State Armory. I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me my thoughts and opinion on Palmetto State Armory and what type of company I think they are, and really what do I think about their weapons that I purchased from them. Now, I've bought several guns from those guys, and first of all, I'm just going to say that I haven't had an issue with any of them. I'm going to point out one gun. It's the newest gun that I've got, and it's the only problem I've ever had with Palmetto State Armory, but they fixed it, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So this is my newest gun that I've picked up from Palmetto State Armory. This is a AR-10 308, and basically I bought the entire upper from Palmetto State Armory, and I also bought the entire lower. Now, I bought them in basically 2 separate parts, so basically they just come together and I just snapped them together to make a complete rifle. The one issue that I had with this gun when I first put the gun together was that I could not get my ejection port to lock back. So my bolt carrier group would come back, it would eject the shell, but on your last round it wouldn't lock back into the open position to, to show that, hey, you don't have any more ammo left, drop your magazine, put a new one in. So doing some research on it and kind of looking at the gun, what I came up with was that they had just put a regular size buffer tube on the inside of the stock. And basically what I could tell was it looked like I lacked about 1.5 to 2 inches of being able to get that bolt to come all the way back and lock back. So I took it to a gunsmith, and or actually a local gun store close to where I work at, and they had another 308 AR-10 there. So basically we just took the stocks off and measured the buffer tube length. My buffer tube was about 1.5 to 2 inches shorter than what that one was. So I called Palmetto State Armory and said, hey, look, I picked this gun up 2 days ago, got the lower from my local gun dealer, and the upper came straight to my house, and I've got an issue. I told them what the problem was, and they said, yeah, it kind of sounds like that's a pretty simple fix. These guys sent me out a brand new buffer tube and buffer spring free of charge to my house. I got it in 2 days. So yeah, it stinks that they messed up on it the first time, but guys, no company is going to be perfect, and if they're not perfect, it's what they can do to fix the problem, in my opinion, that separates a good quality company from all the rest. And once I got the buffer tube and the spring, I got that put on there, and this bad boy is working flawlessly now. One of the prettiest guns that I have as far as ARs go. It's the stainless steel barrel, kind of a lightweight handrail, and it's not super heavy, but you talking about smooth, this is one of the smoothest shooting AR rifles that I have. Honestly, because it's a little bit heavier and it has a little bit larger parts on the inside, because it's rated for that 308, it's just a little bit smoother. It handles that recoil a lot better than honestly some of the AR-15s do in a 5.56 or a 2.23 round. They've got a little bit more snap to it. This is just a really smooth rifle. I haven't had any problems with it. I've shot steel case and I've also shot brass out of this gun. Both of them cycle flawlessly and both of them work as they should, and this gun handles everything that it should handle. I'm going to go into a little more detail in a later video. I'm going to give you guys an actual breakdown of this rifle, take it to the range, and let you guys take a look at it. This rifle is actually one that I purchased to set up and put my thermal imaging scope on there, so that way I can take it to South Carolina and do some hog hunting with a 308 rather than a 223 or 5.56. Just have a little bit more smackdown power. Now, we'll move on to another rifle that is half Palmetto State Armory and half Bear Creek Arsenal. And if you guys are not familiar with Bear Creek Arsenal, go check them out. Pretty awesome company. My only complaint about those guys is they very rarely keep anything in stock. They keep a lot of stuff in stock, but mainly people purchase from Bear Creek Arsenal is their completed uppers, because they're known for creating completed uppers at a very reasonable budget oriented price. So the upper that's on this AR rifle is from Bear Creek Arsenal, and I actually did a video of the build of this gun a while back. The title of the video is called I gave my dad an AR-15, because this is actually my dad's AR-15 that I gave him. So the top is Bear Creek Arsenal, but the entire lower is Palmetto State Armory. Trigger, grip, everything. Basically it's a symbol by Palmetto State Armory. I've got Magpul grip and Magpul stock on here, but everything else as far as the internals is Palmetto State Armory. And again, this gun has functioned flawlessly. And one of the reasons that I wanted to bring this rifle out and show you guys is when you start talking about buying AR-15 parts, and you start talking about buying what I consider to be universal parts to go into a gun, which every gun as far as AR-15 goes, the majority of them are supposed to be mil spec, meaning that I can buy AR-15 parts from this manufacturer, and I can buy AR-15 parts from this manufacturer and put it together, and they're going to be compatible because they're all built to spec. And that's what I wanted to point out on this gun, is taking not a Palmetto State Armory upper and attaching it to a Palmetto State lower. It works perfect. Haven't had any problems out of it. Again, out of this rifle, I've shot steel case, I've shot brass, I've shot cheap ammo, I've shot expensive ammo, and this gun just flat out shoots. And it's a comfortable gun too, in my opinion. The Magpul stuff that's on there, I'm a big fan of Magpul. It just, you know, it's real nice in the hand. Makes the gun feel real comfortable. All the internals are absolutely awesome. Palmetto State Armory's triggers, they're a little tight, but then again, I mean, if you keep up with Palmetto State Armory, they're running daily deals, they're running weekend specials, they're running weekly deals. I mean, they're running all kinds of sale prices usually, and if you're wanting something, if you wait around long enough, they will put it on sale and you will get a good buy on it, which is what happened with all of these guns here that we're going to be looking at. So as far as this gun goes, absolutely flawless, and my dad enjoys shooting it, and I enjoy shooting it as well. Built it up for my dad to have a coyote hunting rifle that is a semi-automatic rather than a bolt action. So that is a Palmetto State Armory lower on top of a Bear Creek Arsenal upper. Can't complain, guys. So knock that one out, and I want to point out one more gun. And this is my little baby. This is technically an AR pistol, and everything on here except for the red dot sight here was purchased through Palmetto State Armory, well, and the flashlight. So basically what I've got is a 7.5 inch barrel from Palmetto State Armory in an AR-15 style. I have a concussion reduction system up here on the front of this rifle, so that way the blast kind of gets redirected out away from the rifle. Now it makes it really loud. You know, it sounds like a dang cannon going off, but it's really nice not to have any of that concussion coming back onto you, whereas if you had a kind of a A2 flash hider or something here, you're going to have some serious blowback and some serious noise coming right back on you. Again, the entire upper was purchased from Palmetto State Armory, the handrail, concussion reduction system, the entire lower was purchased as well. And this was also a gun that was purchased in 2 separate pieces. So I didn't purchase just the entire gun from Palmetto State Armory. I purchased the entire upper, complete with a bolt carrier group and charging handle. And then I also bought the complete lower from Palmetto State Armory as well, and slapped them together. No issues whatsoever. The only issue that I did have initially is these push pins were a little bit tight, probably just from whatever kind of coating that they put on there. Probably just got down into the holes and just made these buttons a little tight, but it's not that big of a deal. You can still get it out, and you can get to the internals to clean it really easy. And overall, I haven't had any problems out of this gun. You guys, if you've followed the channel and you've watched any of my stuff, you know that I've shot steel cased ammo out of this gun. I've shot brass cased ammo out of this gun. I did have a problem with the steel cased ammo. There was about 4 rounds that wouldn't cycle out of this gun, but I think it was a little bit of a break-in period because it was basically whenever this gun was brand hammer new. It was probably honestly about the 10th or 15th shot is when those failed ejections started coming around. After I cleared those out, shot probably 100 rounds since then through this gun, no problems whatsoever, and everything is functioning as it should and flawlessly. And this is honestly just a dang good looking rifle, a pistol. This is technically a pistol. This is a dang good looking pistol in my opinion. Came from Palmetto State Armory with the flip up Magpul sights, which again was something that was on a daily deal. They sold the entire upper that came with these Magpul flip up sights. So if I want to take this red dot off, or if the battery died, you know, I can take this off and I can flip my manual sights up, and I can still have a good day at the range shooting. And then they flip down and stay out of the way whenever I don't need them. So awesome little home defense rifle, pistol. I keep saying rifle, it's a pistol. Awesome little home defense pistol. It's awesome to keep inside your car if you need to keep it in your car, if you're wanting to carry something that's a little bit larger than just your average Glock or 1911. Plus you get the 20 round mag, or if you're in some other states you get the ability to carry a little bit larger of a clip. But overall guys, I cannot complain. This is a bad little AR pistol here from Palmetto State Armory. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And want to talk a little bit about the shipping from Palmetto State Armory. I've had a lot of people talk about how long it takes. I've had a lot of people talk about how long Palmetto State Armory takes to get materials to them. The only one that I've ever had to really and truly wait on was the lower that I built for my dad, for the AR rifle that I built for him. It took about a week and a half for me to get that lower sent in to my local FFL dealer for me to go pick it up. As far as the AR-10, I ordered the AR-10 complete lower and complete upper on a Wednesday, and I had the gun put together and assembled at my house on Friday. So it's really and truly a day and a half to 2 days worth of shipping to process my order and get me my order to my house and to the FFL dealer for me to go pick up. As far as the AR-15 pistol, same thing, probably about a week. I would say I think I ordered it on maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, and I had it at the house put together and assembled by Friday. So I have no complaints with how long it takes. There again, I'm not ordering, majority of this stuff that I'm ordering off of their daily deals, weekly deals, or weekend specials that they're running. Typically, from what I have found and from what I've gathered from speaking with other people, if you purchase items that are on those type of deals or sales that they're running, they have those parts in stock in their factory, in their warehouse, ready to go, ready to ship. They just need your credit card information to get it out to you. I have heard some negatives about people that if they're not running those deals or not running those specials, if it's something that you're searching specifically for, I have heard some people saying that there's a little bit of a lag time on the shipping and how long it takes to get to your house. But I have never purchased anything through there, so I cannot give you guys an honest opinion on whether that is plausible or not. I will say I have one buddy that ordered an entire rifle from Palmetto State Armory that was not listed as a daily deal or a weekend special, and it came in a week, came in 5 days. He ordered it on a Monday, got it on a Friday, went to his FFL dealer that afternoon on Friday and picked it up, took it to his house. So that's the only one time that I have any experience as far as ordering something that's not on those deals or specials that they run. So guys, that's basically all I got. I mean, if overall I'm gonna give Palmetto State Armory 10 out of 10 stars in my opinion. They are just an awesome company. Their customer service is second to none. Some people say they have to wait on hold to get in touch with Palmetto State Armory. I'm sure Monday mornings when all the problems come up on the weekend, they're probably getting hammered with customer service issues. So probably your wait time on the phone might be a little bit. I think I waited on the phone for maybe 5, maybe 6 minutes trying to get through to customer service as far as this AR-10 goes to get me a new buffer tube out. But they didn't give me any hassle about it. They sent me that AR-10 buffer tube and spring out to my house in 2 days, got the problem fixed, and I didn't even really have to send them back the other buffer tube or spring. They told me to keep it. So there is a part to start a build of another AR-15 if I wanted to. So that's kind of nice of Palmetto State Armory to not make me send that product back to them. So absolutely awesome company, guys, and I can't say enough about them. I honestly think they're a quality company. They're going to treat you right. Their customer service is good, and they have quality parts, and if they don't have quality parts, then they're going to fix it and make it right. Also, they have a lifetime warranty on their rifles, which I didn't find that out until I started talking to customer service about my AR-10, because I told her I was nervous about trying to take the stuff apart because I didn't want to void any type of her warranty. The only part that is not covered under warranty would be the barrel. So if you remove the barrel from the rifle, I'm pretty sure that voids out the warranty for whatever reason. Do some more research on that, because that's what she told me, and I feel like that was kind of a vague statement. So I'm sure they have an article on their website that'll tell you exactly what their warranties cover and what exactly voids their warranty. But I know it has something to do with the barrel. I'm just not 100% on that as far as what you have to do to void that out. But lifetime warranty on everything else. You can't ask for anything else as far as a company. Great customer service, fast shipping, quality products, and they run some dang good deals, guys. And I'll be giving you guys some full reviews on these rifles coming soon. Until next time, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the top left corner for me. It means the absolute world to me. Lets me know that you guys enjoy watching what I'm doing here at Southern Extreme TV. And hey, I will bring you along on my next adventure. Can't thank you enough for watching, guys.